On May 5th, radio station Angel FM suspended popular morning show host. Hana Captain Smart Edin Bem no. On May 5th, radio station Angel FM suspended popular morning show host Gov't Smart for allegedly slandering senior government officials in accusing them for inaction and corruption and calling them fools. Media commentators and political observers suggested the station owner feared loss of non-media business opportunities, and the suspension contributed to a growing culture of silence among media. Intimeka say Captain Smart ya boni din, and in summer Captain Smart eka say Ghana Akuffo Addo Joy no abusing the rights of journalists. Enunye, you saw said the reports no it mentioned Captain Smart's name. It mentioned Captain Smart's name, which tells you say US in some manner Captain Smart eka say US should take a key note at this. No, US cited it in their reports that Captain Smart were right. Once again, a very big welcome to Pinax TV. It comes back to back. But only on this particular platform, we will do what to give you all the latest updates in regards to this case. Beginning of this year, you who's many journalists at Chiomo, Captain Smart Ekobi, Asepa Boss Ekobi, Bubi Ansan Ekobi, Akweyo War FM station, what can I say, or Hinebabu Ama Onusukobi. In fact, each and every day they are taking people into custody and arresting journalists. In some way, you know, Konibimo Eka say, we you know, Kamya Kwesi and freedom of speech never Ghana no. Yes, sit on it. We've seen the likes of Kikubako and other people saying, say, Akuffo Addo, their question was say, Uputi a stop to it. Dan Parry came in to arrest criminals. Dan Parry didn't come to arrest journalists. The last time we checked, in our constitution, we have somewhere there called freedom of speech. The freedom of speech will be a can na freedom of speech na part say you bit ma can the pen obi ati bi na waka so president say ya say wakoto assassin AU village, then you go and arrest the person, barge into the radio station and arrest the person. What does it mean? You say Captain Smart or attacking MPP and you know ya kwache no and I say ya digging the old case be and ya chin jail. All of these things I am paying pin akoswa most at and yes and paying pin akoswa and yet in some ne kosu nyina ye kasa say Akuffo Addo dente image, your credibility, your governance, and also your track record as a beacon of free speech. Because Akuffo Addo, you were one of the few people in Ghana. Okay, that time only the kumi prekono. You push it for free speech. Into be aware the pioneer of free speech. And you are fighting against free speech. How are you fighting against free speech? Ebi mu say Akuffo Addo na fight it. Na Dan Parry so ebi mu say Dan Parry na fight it. Now a government and a fighting free speech. We don't know who to blame. Regardless, if we must say they are only following the playbook. What do you think? Now, this year there's a new report out. Now, reports you know, my better and me boom team some. What you can see on the screens, just one part. I just want you to focus on the head. This is coming from City Newsroom. It says US report cites Ghana for free speech infractions and other human rights abuses in 2021. Mami reading it. This is coming from City Newsroom because if Pinax on you guys say, hey, Omashada. So this City Newsroom, what they are saying is that US report cites Ghana for free speech infractions, other human rights abuses in 2021. In fact, reports there by the pages back 34. 34 pages. But I'm only going to concentrate on a little part. Okay, I say in same way on Captain Smart ebe catch us see Ghana and baby no. Akuffo Addo, any MPP, they are taking us back to the Rawlings era. Kukuba say the way I treating journalists who are talking and criticizing the government are bad. At the Ghana Ekoichi, in same way US says they have been paying close attention to it. Pay close attention to investigation. They can vehemently and vividly say there were infractions. Let me patch say baby what a crack fracture. Infractions come from the word fracture. It's maybe over a crack here. See, I can say Ghana, this government doesn't support free speech. According to US, I am pa. See, I can say this government is persecuting journalists. Dan Parry and co. If you say persecuting journalists, arrest you unlawfully. US say I am pa. Don't take my word for it. Take US word. Now, this report I buy, here in Sako can report ni be. Here, fan to screen so. Now, what you are seeing on the screen is a 34-page report. But you see, I say, we just want to concentrate on just the small part in here. That is the section 2 of this report. Or say, may highlight, or say, respect for civil liberties. Or by saying, or say, freedom of expression, including for members of the press and media. Now, for you to see, let me take you back to the first page. What you can see is Ghana 2021 Human Rights Report, Executive Summary. So the whole Human Rights Report is detailed in about 34 pages. But baby, Captain Smart and some kinds of Akuffo Addo say, "One sorry, US and the people arresting journalists are going to spoil your track record." What Captain Smart said, US have approved it. And today they are saying that this country is not safe anymore. And the United States of America and the reports we buy. Now, yanko baby in here, no. If there are two screens also. Now, as you can see, I'll say section 2. I'll just be reading that small portion. Section 2 it says respect for civil liberties. Freedom of expression, including for members of the press and other media. You read also the Constitution and law provide the freedom of expression, including for the press and other media, and the government generally respected. And the government generally respected this right. All those security forces committed isolated acts of violence and harassment against journalists. Basically, the Constitution in Ghana and it provided freedom of expression, even including for the press, which is journalists for. But this particular government, even though at first they used to respect it, we have security forces or more violating the rights of journalists. This is a US report. My answer is page 9. Opa City Newsroom and 34 page. If you think we are lying, but I'll just concentrate on this portion. Now, my trust also freedom of expression for members of the press and other media, including online media. TNA, a Hassan Pinax TV, ebim. Yankasa freedom of expression, so and a Ghana media, it's online media. Pinax TV is an online media. So far, let me be honest, nobody have come to abuse us. Sometimes reports be we have people call us so man can ye munye and yes some of them we agree, some of them we tell them to take us to court. So I know the Obian Shadan Hara say I give Akuffo Addo thumbs up on that. But you no more or more TV stations near the adeno. That's where the problem is. So you really also freedom of expression for members of the press and other media, including online media like Pinax TV. Independent media were active and expressed a wide variety of views without restriction. Violence and harassment. Hasina Mopache say independent media were active and expressed a wide variety of views without restriction. I know the yebebo ma baso ho. Sinamdi can catch us say YouTube, Facebook, near the other day. I said that hobia Chinjuna Smunia could deport him, which is a good thing. Yambra has the other reports under this particular session here, FNC, because Nema reports in the daughter, or say violence and harassment. There were isolated attacks on journalists by members of security forces, as well as unknown assailants and occasional threats and intimidation. As some more patches say, members of Akuffo Addo, the cabinet, I'm not talking about those within his cabinet ring, but military, police, for those within the powers of the security, they were constantly harassing journalists and intimidating them and also assaulting them. Metras also in April, authorities arrested online news editor David Tamaklu, allegedly working on corruption stories concerning prominent members of the government. TNA. Yeah, purchase April. Yeah, arrested online editor BFN David Tamaklu. Guy ye say or sepa boss is a 111 or ye about Yakocheno. US force someone here. US force no montias will be exposing corrupt deeds. Now, authorities release him without charge. Media advocates characterize the arrest of preemptive move as a preemptive move and a clear abuse of power, as no story has been published at the time of the arrest. In some reports we purchase say, reports we say arrest near David Tamaklu no who say. Arrest no eyadia or mashada no mo yese mo di hu be hye nkrofom, because at the time you check David Tamaklu that story no come publish here, which means a premeditated plan. On May 11th, Ministry of the National Security Officers detained allegedly brutalized Caleb Kuda na oye guy na okọ National Security Zone okotwa ye hwina na no nyina so and na e wa ha. So say on May 11th, Ministry of National Security officers detained and allegedly brutalized Caleb Kuda, a journalist with Omni Media Limited (OML), operator of Accra-based City FM and City TV. Authorities accused Kuda of filming a fleet of vehicles that had allegedly fallen into despair as a result of neglect at the Ministry of National Security facility, a restricted site. The security officers who were detained and who detained Kuda reportedly beat and abused him during interrogation. On the same day, a SWAT team reportedly entered the OML, that's Omni Media Limited, that City FM former studios. Officers, in an attempt to arrest your friend says Zoe Abu Baidu, Kuda's colleague. The Ministry of National Security accused Baidu of processing video files sent to her by Kuda immediately before his detention. Following public outrage, the Ministry of National Security announced an internal probe into the incident, which led to the suspension of the officers involved. Less than a week after his suspension, Ministry of National Security leadership reassigned Lieutenant Colonel Echampong, identified as the commander of the operation, that apprehended and reportedly abused Kuda. To serve as a commanding officer of a different unit of the Ghana Armed Forces. Yeah, Patcher say, City FM reporter be okay last year. Some say, sa basically what happened was, at the end of the day, Akwan could trade to national security for any new permits and you say nipa lady sa charge ye need within less than a week near Sand Nato and never hanum. Ya could be Mahana King Japan DP was on July 9th, Assistant Central Region a member of Parliament King Japan Kennedy Ohine Japan called for Erastus Asaridonko, a journalist at live event, to be beaten and whipped during a live television interview. The Media Foundation for West Africa and 642 professional journalists and supporters of press freedom presented a petition to the office of the Speaker of Parliament to request parliamentary debate on what they considered the deteriorating press freedom situation. Yeah, Patcher say, your friend is saying Kennedy Japan. A parody journalist be on social media last year. Say what can sem afa ejura hone niema itino bibi anke bechi na hwe no eno ena abaha ye say ade akin Japan ye no wakwa government official ye no or abuse press. Last one ye dey see censorship or content restrictions. The law provides for criminal penalties for those who want to post false or misleading information online, with penalties up to 5 years in prison and substantial fines. On May 5th, radio station Angel FM suspended popular morning show host Hannah Captain Smart Edin Bem. On May 5th, radio station Angel FM suspended popular morning show host God's Smart for allegedly slandering senior government officials in accusing them for inaction and corruption and calling them fools. Media commentators and political observers suggested the station owner feared loss of non-media business opportunities, and the suspension contributed to a growing culture of silence among media. Intimeka say Captain Smart ya boni din, and in summer Captain Smart eka say Ghana Akuffo Addo Joy abusing the rights of journalists. You saw said the reports, it mentioned Captain Smart's name. It mentioned Captain Smart's name, which tells you say US in some manner Captain Smart eka say US should take a key note at this. US cited it in their reports that Captain Smart were right. Thereby Captain Smart have been vindicated. This is what is going on. We will give you more updates in some day. Be reporting to me reading in but more updates as all of these particular events continue to unfold. Do you think say reports you US are ban it makes sense? Do you think it's cool? Do you think say idea and now say perhaps we should forget about to give you more updates later? My adventure in the comment section below.